Hi, my name is Patrick, and this video is for non-working professionals who are at home, who have full day to prepare, and what they should do in the last 1 month with regards to CAT study plan. So we are assuming that you'll be preparing for around 8 to 9 hours both on weekday, weekend, and that's the time that you have with regards to preparation. Not recommended to prepare more than that because it's saturate, and once you're saturated, whatever you study doesn't help too much. So I'm classified the whole into 4 parts: mock days, practice days, revision days, break days. So mock days will focus on mocks, practice days will focus on practicing, revising, and break. Let's look at what each one means. So this is a tentative schedule I put across right from the 24th to 24th is the CAT. So what you have to do per day. Now you can modify it based on your comfort level, but I've just given you a tentative plan. So the base idea is that you'll be writing 3 mocks a week, right? And then apart from that, there is a revision which is there. You'll also do practice. So initially there'll be more time for practice. As in when you come closer to the exam, revision becomes more important. You revise whatever you have already done in the past. Now, revision could be some important question that you marked in the practice, or some important questions in the mocks revision, or something that you've written down which you need to go across. So on the mock days, 2 hours of mocks that you're going to write, 3 to 4 hours of analysis, and depending on how much time you take for analysis. If you take more time for analysis, that's fine. But let's say 4 hours of analysis. You need to read. Even if you have written a mock, my recommendation is reading you should do every day. It helps as such. 2 sets of DLR for half an hour, 5 questions of maths for half an hour, and 15 minutes of calculations. This is what is expected of you on the days which you write the mock. So that means apart from that 6 hours of mocks that you do a little bit of maths, DLR, and reading to cover up that 8-9 hours. These are the days which you write the mock. Mock analysis may take double the time of writing the mock because you need to go to every question, analyze it, know your strategy, where you went wrong, where you went right, and you also need to make notes to refer to it later. Also, when you're doing mock analysis, mark important questions that you want to refer to when you're doing revision, just so that you can go through it again. For practice, 2 hours of reading, that is what you recommended. 5 to 6 hours of DLR, take around 2.5 hours to 3 hours of DLR sets, and practice around 5 to 6 sets of DLR. Same way, around 20 to 30 questions of mathematics, around 2.5 hours, practice 20 to 30 questions of maths. Practice VA, you can take some VA exercises and practice. That's one way, and 15 minutes of calculation. So this is what you need to do with regards to days where you practice. So that means around 5 hours of DLR plus mathematics, and apart from that, 2 hours of reading and practice VA and calculations. On a day of revision, now revision is, as I said, what you marked in your practice sessions. You come with important questions you marked, or maybe some concept you feel that you want to revise, or you've gone to some mocks and your past mocks have marked some important questions. The revision. So 4 hours of revision. Focus here on days is revision. There are chances that you may do revision plus practice on the same day. That is fine. But I'm just saying 4 hours on revision days, just for revising the concepts or some particular topics you want to go to. 2 sets of DLR for 1 hour. And 10 to 15 questions of mathematics for 1 hour. So these are practice you will keep on doing. So you need to keep in touch with DLR, maths, etc. It's not necessary that you have to do maths every day. I have scheduled accordingly to put maths every day. But if you feel no, I'll do 1 day maths, 1 day DLR, that is perfectly all right. And 15 minutes of calculation. So this is on the day of revision. And during the break days, I would still say that you should read. Maybe read something that you enjoy reading. Read and maybe do DLR. As in when you come closer to the exam, doing a little bit more of reading and DLR help. DLR normally improves with practice and reading helps. So that's what you can do on the break days. So this is a tentative schedule, as I said, with regards to preparation for CAT. You can follow this. I've given you a rough estimate timeline what you need to do every day. You can follow that, and that should hopefully help you. Right? We do have courses for mathematics and DLR. It's workshop plus practice. If you're looking for more practice, good ideas, good ways of solving shortcut methods, you can contact us. Post-CAT will also have a SNAP and ZAT workshop. So you can enroll for the courses. The number is given, the website is given to you. All the best for the exam. We'll come up with more videos that will help you. Interested, you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you.